welcome to Molly's Kitchen. Today we are going to make sushi. I'm super excited because a lot of people have been waiting on how to make sushi. And when you think about sushi, you think of raw fish. The first time I've had it, I did not like it. And now I love it because I make it with all different varieties. So pretty much whatever you think that you want to put in a roll, we're gonna do it. So today, I'm not gonna specifically name these dishes because it's just creating it in our kitchen today. So I'm gonna show you how to cut the cucumber that we're gonna use. So you want it peeled and then cut it about 5 inches. And then you're gonna cut down to the side, not getting into the seeds. Just like a little square. If you happen to get some seeds, it's okay. And you really don't need too much cucumber. Then you're gonna slice it thin, just like that. I have out here, I have cream cheese, I have steamed asparagus, I have what they call fish cakes or crab cakes. I've got some masago, which is a orange color fish egg. I also have the red fish eggs. I got some mayo, onions. We're gonna put these guys to the side here. I have some alfalfa sprouts for the hand rolls. And here's my crab flakes. Here is my green bell scallions. So when you get the bamboo wrap, a lot of chefs wrap it around with saran wrap. I put a Ziploc bag, it's a lot easier for me. Then you want to have a little bowl with water and a little bit of vinegar in there to wash your hands in between. Then you also want to have a little spare of another bamboo sushi roll here. So I am going to grab one of the sushi nori seaweed, and so you have the rough edge and then you have a smooth edge. So you want to make sure you have the rough edge facing up. I'm going to be rolling. So today, this is my first experiment with black rice. I'm super excited. You just want to dip your hands in there, press it down. The consistency, what I found with black rice compared to sushi rice and compared to jasmine rice is the texture and the taste. It actually tastes more like nuttier, which I don't mind. Just a little bit more here. Now, I've been watching a lot of YouTube sushi, how to make sushi, and a lot of different sushi chefs. What they do is they cut the sushi wrap, the nori seaweed, 3/4 way, but I'm gonna do all the way, use the whole wrapper because it leaves room for, in case I make a mistake. So there is, you got all in the one corner. Off your fingers, dip it, then you're gonna flip it, just like that. And I'm going to make some crab, spicy crab, with some mayo, some sriracha, some masago, some scallions, and then this is what it looks like. Stir it up here. So this is gonna go inside. And again, you can put anything in here. So I'm just gonna do the first roll, adding the crab meat. If you like it spicy, add more. So again, a lot of people think sushi is raw stuff, but today I'm going to show you a few rolls that you can do yourself that's cooked. So what you want to do when you start rolling is to tuck it under, just like spring rolls, you know, tuck it under, roll again, lift it up, squeeze to the sides. You don't want to press down, so just squeeze to the sides and roll from the middle down outward. Roll it again, do it again, See, kind of looks really good now. So I'm kind of roll it back here and do it all over, just like that. Beautiful. So what you want to do is go to the edge, tap it in, the edge, tap in. Perfect. So, and how do we cut it? We're going to take some saran wrap, put it over. The reason for the saran wrap is to keep it together. So take it again, your other sushi roll, the one that doesn't have saran wrap on it. Then you want to take your knife. So each time you cut, you want to wet and clean the knife. So every cut is going to be nice and smooth. So start from the middle. So again, you want to go from the top, push down, wipe, water, again in the middle. And again, you don't want to go like this because it'll push the sushi and crush it. And that's not what we want. Cut right to the middle, wipe, wet. So one roll makes about 8. I'm going to show you how to display it too. Beautiful. Dry, wet. So all these dishes that you make that are for sushi, it's whatever you want it to be. Anything is possible. Okay. Then you're going to take the wrapper again, the sushi roll wrap, kind of shape it up. And then you peel it all off. Beautiful. Just like that. And now we're going to place it in our dish here. Zigzag. Again, it's whatever you want to decorate. And so this is the black rice with crab. I'm going to decorate it with some red fish. Actually, what you want to do first is get some sriracha mayo. Over. Beautiful. There's really no recipe. It's whatever you want to do with the sushi roll. And how you want to decorate it. We're going to put some red ones there. Red fishies. And then what I found at the store, I thought it was really neat, I've never seen it before, is shredded peppers, dry peppers. Uh-oh. Move that guy up there a little bit. There we go. And it is right here. Beautiful. Shredded red pepper. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top there, just like that. Very appetizing. So again, it doesn't take very long just to do a roll, so we're gonna do a couple more here. Put some scallions in there. Beautiful. There you go. Sushi number 1. So the next roll we're gonna make is shrimp tempura. We get our sushi nori wrapper, the rough side up, and get my avocado here. You take your rice, just like, I've seen people just use like a handful. We're gonna go with that too. So the black rice, it's not as sticky as the sushi rice, but I think it's way tastier. So I'm gonna do a couple black ones. Black rice, and then I'll do some white rice. And again, anything you want to put in here is what you want to do. So good. We'll make some spicy tuna rolls as well. But I want to do some shrimp tempura with some asparagus, cream cheese, and cucumber, and avocado. So again, to the edge. stick your hand in there, wet it, kind of smooth it all out. If you want to get a little creative, you can add some sesame seeds here, bring it some color. Beautiful. Didn't think about doing this, but let's put that in there. Again, no recipe. Whatever you want to do is pretty much anything because it's your kitchen. So, 2 shrimpies. I got these shrimp tempura at Costco. You can buy a box of 30 pre-made. Just broil it in a broiler. Your cucumbers, and then I'm gonna put some avocado. Just slice it in half like this. Open it up. We're just gonna use 1 half here. And then you're gonna take a butter knife, just like this, and scoop it out, just like that. And now I want to add some of this guy in here. Okay, well here we go rolling. So tuck under and squeeze. My hand got dirty there. Roll again. Squeeze to the side, not on top, no pushing down, just to shape it up. Beautiful. Come back, do it again. And that's it. Now we're going to cut it. Okay, so I guess you can, let's try it without the saran wrap. I've seen a couple of shows where you don't have to, but let's see. Just so you guys can see the difference with or without saran wrap. So this is no saran wrap. We cut. Oh, I think it's probably because it's got the shrimp in there. It's really strong. Whoa, look at that. Wipe. Again. Okay, wipe. Again. Water. Beautiful. And, okay. I think I like the idea with this saran wrap because you can kind of see it's falling apart. So do that. Shape it up. So when you do shrimp tempura, stick the tails up. That way it looks all pretty. Yeah, it's totally, I suggest you guys use saran wrap. You can see that the rice is opening up here. There you go. And then let's add some eel sauce to this because it's got shrimp tempura already. There. Add some sriracha for color. So anything that you want to do, you do it. Some scallions in there. There we go. Sushi number 2. Now I am going to show you guys how to cut for sashimi. And so I got this at the store. It is sushi grade. Again, it is very hard to find sushi grade, but if you do find some at the store, you want to look for farmed raised salmon and make sure it's parasite free. So you want to take your napkin, pat it dry, and when you look for salmon, you want to look for something with some fat and a little bit thickness there because that's what we're going to be using for the sashimi. And when you cut sashimi, you're going to cut it about 1/4 inch thick. Okay? So 1/4 inch thick, just like that. And I'm going to place it right here for now. Straight cut. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Just like that. And then I got some sesame leaves here with some daikon root. Just display it just like that. Beautiful. And then I'm going to get some toro and add some bluefin and some yellowtail. Some toro here. Toro is the belly of the bluefin tuna. Okay, and get right here. You always want your pat dry. Okay, again, straight down. Now these are a fish that my husband caught, so they are a little smaller because of the fish that we caught. I didn't get it in the store, so they're not shaped really nicely. So again, the difference in the sushi cuts is very important for taste. So I'm just going to lay it just like that. Toro. And then I've already pre-sliced some bluefin sashimi. Just lay it in. Nice. So at the restaurants, they leave it just like that. But I'm going to do another dish to show you how I usually do it at home. Okay? This is sashimi. What I do is display a little different. Take a round plate and just arrange it like so, all the way around here. And this was pre-sliced. My husband sliced this up for me just for sake of time. And then what we are going to do is get some diced onions and some red peppers, just like this. And then what you want to do is you want to add sriracha. I'm sorry, not sriracha, but soy sauce around it, and mix it with some wasabi. Perfect. Dish number 4. Show you how to do a hand roll. This is my husband's favorite, and you would use half a nori seaweed. So what we're going to do is going to cut it in half, and then we're going to use white rice. Take your hands there, and you want to create a little triangle with the rice, just like that. And then you're going to take some alfalfa. Middle, get cucumbers, get some avocado, like this, and get your bluefin tuna, roll it like an ice cream cone. Then you're going to take some rice. You don't want to add water, just take some rice and squish it for glue. You don't want to add water only because it'll create a little sogginess. You don't want that. So here's this. Add more. The rest of it on top. And then you're going to kind of use